Welcome ladies and gents. What we're showing you in this particular process here is the actual installation of the displacer cover with the flange plate. Okay, it is absolutely critical that the two are nice and square. Okay, in the process of actually making the flange plate has been pre-punched. Okay, making it very small or slightly smaller. Okay, so it does need actually press fitting onto the actual displacer cover. Okay, that will be shown to you very, very shortly. The process will include the use of the metal lathe, using the tailstock and using the main 3-jaw chuck. First thing is, guys, is we are not using any power on the metal lathe at all. Okay, so isolation of the power is critical. We're going to be turning off the power supply up here, guys, so just make sure you do isolate the power on the machine. As I said, we are not using any power to the machine at all. We're simply using the centres of the machine to swage or to press fit this particular part together. Righto guys, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're basically going to move our control centre down to the face of our actual chuck. Give ourselves plenty of room. Keep it rolling, and I'll just bring the tailstock into... Bring our tailstock forth, okay, so it is close and handy. We're now going to be taking our particular job. Now, our job is very critical here.
We have a very thin section at the reduced part of the actual head. That is a very, very thin section. Do not at any stage clamp that in your actual metal lathe chuck. We're going to be gripping the very large section towards the open end of our particular job, so we will be grabbing and actually clamping the open-ended side of our particular job.
Taking our chuck key, installing our job. Just a couple of very short wiggles in there to make sure that any swarth has been removed from the jaws of our actual chuck. Clamping up firm, not over tight, ladies and gents, and we're ready to proceed. Taking our particular flange plate, making sure we're having the actual completely clean surface towards the top or facing our chuck. Okay, we're going to install that into position, so just so it actually locates very closely to that position. We're going to slide our tailstock along, we're going to clamp our tailstock in place, and we're now going to proceed to actually press fit the two pieces together. Take your time with this, guys. It is very critical that it is correct.
Now, as you're winding that in, just gently, okay, until it actually goes firm, release the pressure off your actual tailstock, okay, move your control centre away, and now take our job out. Now just be very careful when actually taking it out that you do not actually bump it. It needs to be aligned very, very precisely and very square.